Hey guys, it's Nikki and welcome back to Paperboy. I'm here to talk about this week's topic, which is what does an ally mean to you, and is an advocate different than an ally? Well, let's see. An ally to me typically refers to a person that's privileged, straight, or or cisgender that supports LGBT, the LGBT community, whether it's supporting civil rights, gender equality, marriage equality, whatever it may be, uh, basic human rights. Oftentimes, allies will be involved with the LGBT social movements and will use the information that was taught to them by members of the LGBT community and using that information along with their privileges and fighting against phobias like homophobia, biphobia, transphobia, challenging hate crimes, hate speech, and trying to reduce that and using their privileges and educating other people um, about the LGBT community and how they can support the LGBT community. Um, Also, it is important to understand that an ally is there to support. This is, I cannot emphasize this enough. Support LGBT members. This does not give you the right to oppress us and use your privileges and your voice to overpower us, to um, to not let our own voices be heard. I have experienced so many times with allies speaking on my behalf um, on equalities and movements, and it's really frustrating because an ally is a person that is there to complement, not overforce, and use their own voice that's already heard daily and speak on behalf of those that are not um, as privileged, I guess is what I can say. It's complicated. Um, but yeah, that's also important. An advocate, on the other hand, is very different from an ally because this is more, an ally is more of an identifying term that only really fits to, straight allies, really. You don't really hear about LGBT members being allies. We can be allies to other queer folks or gay folks, but that we're already involved with that community, so it's really just supporting one another. I don't really see the reason of why we need to accept the term when we're already a member of that. An ally is more a term that someone who wants to support us, but is not a part of that community. An advocate, on the other hand, is a person is this can really identify with anyone really. This can be a trans person, it can be a gay person, it can be a person of color, it can be anyone. Um, but an advocate is someone who is involved with the political process or something, which want to influence the public about resources, policy changes, challenging social systems and institutions, etc. It's just making wanting change for something, fighting for change for something. This can refer to teaching, like for example, what I'm doing now, um, teaching about trans rights, uh, trans equality, gender equality, using my experience to teach others. That is an advocate. Um, using your own experience to teach another, public speaking about LGBT topics. There's a whole lot of things that you can do, which makes you an advocate. So yeah, advocacy is more of having a direct form to making changes to mostly like legal reasons. So where an ally is more of someone who like emotionally supporting you, physically supporting you, mentally supporting you. So yeah, those are the two. These two things are very different things. So an ally is more someone who emotionally, socially, and supports you, physically supports you. An advocate is more of social change, fighting for social change, for social justice, for equality, all that stuff. So yeah, those are the difference between those two, which I hope makes sense because it can be a little bit confusing. I also forgot to mention that an advocate is someone really for those that are already involved in the LGBT community as they identify as a member of the LGBT community, where an ally is not. An ally is just a person who is not a part of that community but wants to support it, where an advocate is more of that person is already a part of that community and using their experience for social changes. So yeah, those are the two differences. I forgot to add that. But yeah, that's this week's topic. So feel free to ask any questions. I'll be happy to answer them, and I'll see you guys next week. So yeah, see you guys.